9mm versus 45 ACP. Let's get it. Here is actually a What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy again, Grayman47, coming back at you with another video. Hey, welcome to my channel if you're new. If you're not new, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate all the love you guys give. So do me a favor, at the end of this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Drop some lines in that comment section because I love hearing from you guys. All right, y'all, so I'm at the range today. I'm gonna do another quick video. This one is gonna be pretty quick. I'm gonna try not to make it too long, but I'm gonna talk about that long-lived debate. And that debate, as you know from the title, is that debate between the 9mm Luger and the 45 ACP. Which one is better for you? All right, y'all, so I'm at the range, like I said, and I'm shooting two guns today and two guns only. The first gun I'm shooting is the Glock 17 Gen 5 and 9mm. And I'm also shooting the Glock 21 4th generation and 45 ACP. The reason why I chose these two guns is because I wanted to shoot something comparable. So they're both full-size duty weapons in their respective caliber. So the 17, obviously, like I said, is a full-size 9mm. The 21 is a full-size. Comparing the 9mm to the 45 ACP, most people focus on four major categories, which I'm going to talk about in this quick video. The first of the four categories is going to be capacity. So if you're a person that is concerned with round count and capacity, the 9mm is going to win outright on that in most cases. So even these two full-size pistols, these two full-size Glocks, you can see the difference. On a standard Glock 17, the round count is 17 plus 1. And then on the standard magazine for the Glock 21, the round count is 13 plus 1. So again, if you're going to you're looking for capacity and round count, the 9mm is going to win out most of the time. And that also goes for smaller pistols, compact 45s versus compact 9mm as well. The second category that most people are going to focus on when comparing these two caliber is recoil management, or felt recoil. Personally, I've had quite a bit of trigger time and range time between these two pistols and a number of other 9mm and 45. And I can say from experience that in most cases, the 45 is going to have more recoil than the 9mm does, especially when you start looking at micro and subcompact pistols. The felt recoil is going to increase dramatically the smaller the gun on both the 9 and the 45. However, you're really going to feel that 45 on those smaller pistols. So the third area that most people are going to consider when comparing these two calibers is going to be cost of ammunition. So whether you're talking about premium defense ammunition or just plain old ball range ammo, for the most part, you're going to pay about 2 times to 2.5 times more for 45 ACP. So you have to make that decision whether or not you want to spend that much money on the 45 ACP every time you go to the range, or would you rather have a cheaper round that you can practice with more often? So that's a personal decision that you need to make when comparing these two rounds. So the fourth thing that most people take in consideration is going to be stopping power and ballistics. So which one of the two rounds actually perform better in terms of stopping the threat? So if you've been around guns for any length of time, you know that the 45 ACP has a reputation as a man stopper and just has very good ballistics. So a lot of times people will choose the 45 ACP based on that alone. So, you know, that's a big factor. So when you look at the 9mm, the 9mm in the past did have somewhat of a bad reputation for its ballistics. But over the years, the design and technology for 9mm rounds has leveled up to a whole different level. So now some of this 9mm ammo, the modern day 9mm ammo, is outperforming some of your bigger calibers. So the 9mm by no means is a round that is weak or feeble or anything like that, but it does have slightly less ballistics in terms of stopping power than the 45 ACP. The 45 ACP is just known for its size in comparison to the 9mm. As you can see, there's a big difference in terms of size and weight between these two rounds, and the 45 ACP is just able to deliver more energy to the target than the 9mm is. All right, y'all, so understand that the list that I just went through in terms of those 4 categories that people typically take in consideration are not, it's not limited, the list is not limited to those 4. There are some other things that a lot of people take in consideration, but those 4 are your main 4 that most people are looking at when deciding on 9mm or 45 ACP. Also, the list that I put together, those 4, were not in any specific category of importance, because what is important to one person may be not so important to another. For example, capacity might be the top priority for one person, but the next person, stopping power and ballistics might be number 1. So again, my list was in no specific order of priority or importance. So you ask, which one is better, 9mm or 45? My answer to that is it all depends on you. It depends on what you like. It depends on your situation. And it also depends on what you're actually using that particular gun for. So for example, the Glock 21 that I have right here is my nightstand gun. And the reason why it's a nightstand gun is because I really like the stopping power of the 45 ACP. It's a large gun. I don't have to worry about concealability in my house. So it's a great gun for a nightstand gun, but would not be such a good gun for a concealed or everyday carry gun. All right, so it just kind of depends on what it is that you have, what needs you have for that particular gun. If I'm looking for something that's small and concealable and something that I can carry on a daily basis and isn't going to print, I might get a subcompact 9mm. Could you get a subcompact 45 ACP? Absolutely. The difference between the two is you're going to feel a lot more recoil in the subcompact 45 than you are the subcompact 9mm. For example, I used to own a Springfield XDS in 45, and it was a 5+1. Not a huge capacity, but it was a single stack, pretty small 45 ACP. And I gotta say, man, I felt the recoil every time I shot it. It wasn't super fun to shoot at the range. But I also currently own a P365, which is a compact or subcompact 9mm, very small. It does have some recoil, but it is much more manageable than the XDS was in 45 ACP. So again, y'all, it all depends on your needs and your preferences when it comes to 9mm versus 45 ACP. Hey y'all, that's it for me. I told you I wanted to try to keep this video short. So, you know, I just want to say thank you for riding with me on another one, and make sure that you drop some lines in that comment section. Tell me what you think about the 9mm versus 45 debate. Also, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. I appreciate the love, so it also helps the channel grow. All right, y'all? So, like I always say, if you ain't packing, you're slacking. I'll see you when I see you. I'm gonna go shoot a little bit more. All right, y'all, I had to do the 30-round Magnum. Glock 17, Gen 5, 30-round Magnum. Let's get it. you.